So now we're going to talk about the home valuation process. And this section is important. I find in this industry that there are lots of agents out there that kind of gloss over this and don't dig as deeply as they need to into the home valuation. So it's a really, really important part of the home selling process. And you should ask your agent to really go over specifically how they conduct your home valuation. And also, this isn't just coming up with a price. What I'm talking about is getting to know everything about the property. The improvements you've made, the level of finishes, the areas that might need some improvement. Because buyers are going to be looking very carefully at those things as they come through your property. So your agent needs to do a thorough home valuation process. And you're a big part of that, actually. And we'll talk about that later. It should also consider questions that buyers most often ask at your property. As a sidebar, I really hate when I take a buyer to a listing and I ask questions to the seller's agent. What material are these floors made out of? And the agent says, oh, I don't know. Let me get back to you on that. And then I say, okay, no worries. The roof, I can't tell if it's slate or shingle. And is it all slate and shingle or rubber? Oh, I'll get back to you on that. I'm not really sure. Okay. Hey, we were looking at the HVAC. Do you know when the last time it was serviced? I'm not really sure. Let me get back to you on that. Can you imagine what a poor experience that is for a buyer coming into your home when the agent can't answer questions like this? So you'll want to know from your agent, how do they do the home valuation process? Is it detailed? You want to get into the nitty-gritty of everything about that home. Your listing agent isn't just representing you and your property, but their job is to actually provide an elevated, informed, and top-notch experience for every buyer that comes into your home, because we want those buyers to put in offers. And if they have questions and the listing agent can't answer those questions automatically, it's a far less than ideal experience. Okay? So home valuation is important, and you are important to that process. So you should be prepared to know the materials in your home, the improvements you've made, the dates of the improvements, dates of services. You'll also have to disclose anything that does need repair or anything that's an issue with the property, like basement, gets water, things like that. You cannot keep any of those things from your agent because you and your agent can get in lots of legal trouble if you withhold like any known issues with the property. Okay, so keep that in mind. The more information you share, the more details you have, the better your agent can represent your home. And the better the experience is going to be for potential buyers when they're in your property. And when they have a good experience, again, they're more likely to put an offer on your home. And that's what we all want out of this. So ask your agent about their home valuation process and make sure it's detailed, and be prepared to help them out with it because you know a lot of the answers to those questions.